Hello everybody. Don is working on finishing up the door. I mean, it's in, but there's still a lot of work he has to do around it to get it 100% in there. So he has the stove pulled out, insulation exposed, and whatever he's doing. Taking lots of screws out. And now you can see what it looks like behind the stove. There's no side on the cupboard, so you can actually see right in there. What's the matter, White Storm? You don't know what's going on? So cute. So soft. So warm. Such a good boy. You don't belong. Oh no! You better come out of there. Well, luckily there's no place for them to go. They're just curious and they have to know what's going on everywhere. Are you having fun out there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds freaking tug out. He doesn't like that. Hey, isn't that the stuff they use in old movies to make fake thunder? That'd be the stupidest sounding thunder ever. I think that might be the stuff though, just probably bigger pieces.
Probably so. I've got a bigger piece. Right there.
No, I mean really bigger, because it's usually supposed to sound deeper than that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And I'm talking about really old movies like the 30s, when things were silly. So it looks like he has to put flashing in the wall. So explain what's going on here. What are you doing, replacing siding with flashing?
Yeah, but like I told you, I can't seal it. I gotta put shit in there. Otherwise, wires gonna get in and rot out the wood.
Oh, well, okay.
It's kind of like ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If it wasn't for women, guys' peckers would rust.
Okay.
Same concept.
I don't think so.
I do. Okay, otherwise that's what it would come over to.
Well, here, let me move. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tug, what are you doing out there? What's the matter? Just chilling? So I traded in one of my Verizon Up credits for a subscription to People magazine. I didn't know what else to do with it. They had nothing good offered. But it didn't say anything about it being in Spanish. And the whole thing is in Spanish. So that's kind of useless to me. I mean, it's about Spanish people, and it's all in Spanish, and it's like, oh, okay. Either they sent me the wrong thing, or I don't know, because it sure didn't say anything on the Verizon website or in the Verizon app about it being the Spanish version, but whatever. At least it was free. I didn't actually spend money on something I can't read. So quite a while has passed and Don is finished with that, and he had to put drywall over that because the paneling that was there is no good anymore. Right?
Yep.
He's cleaning it off.
I did what I needed to do in there, and
Yeah.
all done.
He's cleaning off the side of the stove before he puts it back, which is good.
Done right now.
Thank you. And I just cleaned the whole bathroom, so I'm not lazy either.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Plug the stove back in, push it back in place, and it's done in here.
And out here he put roofing tar on the side here. Nothing's ever pretty, but that's okay. Because the uglier the outside of the house is, the lower our land taxes are. We can fix it up all we want on the inside, but it needs to look like a complete dump on the outside, or they'll raise our taxes way high. So don't judge a book by its cover, because it's not like this on the inside. We're just not rich people, so we have to keep our property taxes down. He got done with the flashing, so that will deflect the water and make it so it runs off the roof and then out, not just all over the door. And then in the winter, the door freezes shut, and then we're trapped, either trapped in or trapped out. Right, Tug? Come on, come up here. Good boy. So we're just gonna have leftover chicken and gravy and more instant potatoes for dinner. And I see that since it's Labor Day weekend, the neighbor's yard sale over there is crazy busy. And ours would have done what was left to, what we had left to sell would have sold really well this weekend, but it was just too hard trying to keep it dry. He has a garage over there, we don't. So we just gave everything to Goodwill. But that's okay. Because like I said, we couldn't keep it dry. I mean, yeah, we could put the tarps over it, but then it got really windy, and even with rocks on them, the tarps would blow away. So it had gotten to be no fun anymore. Hello again. Now it's day 2. Now it's Sunday. And we have to run into town to Family Dollar to buy more big jugs of distilled water, because I ran out and my fountains are empty now, so I had to turn them off. And like I said before, you cannot put tap water in fountains because it'll burn the motors out, because there's stuff in the water. Especially here, our water is very, very rusty, so we need more distilled water, clean, smooth water. Because this one, you can probably barely see it, but it's still going. The very last of the water I put in there. But this one I had to shut off. There's a little in the bottom, but not enough for it to run. So we gotta go get that. And then somebody's where he's not supposed to be. What are you trying to do? Drink the aquarium water? They don't want you to drink their world. White Storm, come here. There you go. You got up there. Now you'll have to figure out how to get down. How come you always meow but nothing comes out? You're a weird cat. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. There you go.
You said I want you. Baby kitty.
So cute. So Don went to his brother Dave's and got better insulation for up in here. So now he can put a piece of drywall over that, and then that'll be the end of everything, right? Is that the last thing you need to do?
For up in that spot.
Yeah, but as
then
for...
the next spot where it needs a piece of drywall is over kind of behind the tank.
Well, yeah, but then will that be it?
For around the door, yeah.
Yeah, the sliding door will actually officially be installed and done?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all left is a piece of drywall there and a piece there.
Okay. Because then we have to work on the shed. Because we want that done and over with before it snows. Because it'd be a real pain in the ass trying to do it with 3, 4, 5 feet of snow on the ground, right?
5 feet? We haven't had that kind of snow since we were kids.
Yeah, well, you never know. Michigan can surprise you. There, we have the water from Family Dollar here. And before that, we went to Tom's Market to buy the stuff for tacos because we had shells and meat. And that was it. So you can't make tacos like that, but that's dinner. There, they're back in business now. And this is the water I used. So for some reason it evaporates like crazy. Only lasts like 2 or 3 days and the fountains are empty, so that's kind of a pain. So now we've run into another problem. This cupboard is falling down. So Don's just going to take it down and get rid of it. He's already taking the drawers off, or the doors off. And we put the canned food in storage bins and boxes.
Yep, and the hardware off the doors will save.
Yeah.
But I know we can use the hardware out other places,
So there won't be a cupboard up here. So I decided to vlog about it so that way you guys won't be like, where the hell did the cupboard go?
Watch out!
Well, there, less cupboard space now, but oh well. They the mice wouldn't stay out of that cupboard anyway. Same with the other one over there. We could only keep canned foods in there because mice can't chew through cans. And yes, we use mouse traps and all that, and it doesn't matter. Everybody's house gets mice, especially in the winter, because they search for the heat. It could be a mansion and it's going to get mice. Has nothing to do with how clean or dirty you are or how rich or poor you are. Everybody gets mice. There, that's done. I know that light is screwing with the camera, but he put the light there and he put new hooks up. We took care of that. I scrubbed the wall with magic eraser all the way from here up, over, and down. So it's not brown anymore. We can actually see the wallpaper now, which is nice. But we can't do anything about up there. And you still haven't put that drywall up yet. You got sidetracked.
Yeah.
And we still haven't made dinner either, but that'll be out later.
I'm sick of putting stuff back together. I felt like breaking something.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do is break stuff. I don't know how to fix stuff.
And through the whole thing, White Storm was sleeping right there. Gizzard is still learning how to deal with his indoor life. He's meowing a little less, but he's not happy. He wants to be outside, outside, outside. Nope, never again. You never get to go outside again, and neither do you, and neither does Smokey, even though that's where he is right now because he snuck out. But the cats can't be outside because people steal them. So I just got the dishes done, and the kitchen is clean again from all that dust and dirt and crap from pulling down the counter. I mean the cupboard. And Don's gonna start making dinner now. So yeah, you're gonna want to wash that off. That's got to be really dusty. Dish rags right there. But anyway, I know this one is pretty long because it's 2 days long, and it turned into a really busy day, and we're not even done yet because he still has to do the rest of that drywall. Are you doing that tonight?
Yeah, I'll do that tonight.
Okay. But we're really hungry because it's 7:45 at night and we haven't had dinner yet, and Don hasn't eaten at all today, period. So we have to take a break and have dinner. But we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. And if you'd like to consider supporting the channel, there's always a link to our Patreon in the description. Say goodnight.
Good morning.
Good night, Gizzard. And I guess everybody else is just wherever. So we'll see you next time.